What's up, guys? So hopefully y'all were able to hear that besides all the wind noise, but that was what I believe as to my buddy's. This is my buddy's 2013 Dodge Dart limited 1 point something turbo, and yeah, he's got that noise. I believe it's the wheel bearing. Actually, I know it's the wheel bearing because I jacked it up and the wheel's able to move. But I'm trying to give you an idea what it sounds like inside the car. Hopefully you can hear it. It's loud, so hopefully you hear that. Right back there. Back to the shop right now, and we are going to change it and see it. And I haven't looked at anything on how to change it yet. I ordered the part came in. I'm not sure if it's a pressed bearing or not, but it is a little unusual. So we're gonna try to knock that bearing out here right now. Oh, mirror. He's a lot smaller than I, so I had to adjust everything. Yep, let's get out there. Shut up. Okay, so this is the Dodge Dart, and sorry about the wind, but I hope you can hear that. It's not supposed to sound that crunchy. There's the play. It's got quite a bit, so we'll pop it off and see what this bearing's got. So with the wheel off, we got to get to the hub, and to get to the hub we got to take off the caliper, the bracket, the rotor, and this little cover that's got a big nut. And I've already got the caliper and the bracket together loose. See if I can get this thing off all together. And this has Allen bolts, and what it took was a, is that an 8H Allen? So 8H, H8. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's H8. It's weird. So that's what got that off. And then there's also there's another little Allen right there. I'm assuming that's holding the rotor on there. And that one is a 5mm Allen. So knock that off real quick. There we go. And that tight. Yeah, and I think that was just solely to hold the rotor up against the hub. And now this is all loose. Yep, I'll just slide right off. I'm just gonna try to keep everything together. I didn't really want to pull the caliper from the bracket, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna run a zip tie through it, and nope, I'm gonna go through that, through there and through there, and just kind of tie it out of the way. I don't put any stress on the brake line. I had some little ties that were meant for this, and I don't know what I did with them. I think they're at home. And hopefully this just comes off. No, of course not. Try to tap on it. Nope, it's going to be a little more of a pain in the ass. Let's get this cover off and knock that big bolt off and see if we could pull the whole hub and rotor off together. Probably not. Okay, and we got a giant crusty bolt on there. Let me get a socket for that, and I'm gonna actually try to clean these threads up so they don't try to fuck it up on the way out. Okay, so I sprayed the thing with PB Blaster, and I beat on it for a while with the little the rubber one, and didn't really do anything. And then it took two love taps with the mini sledge, and just hit it twice and popped right off. So that was good. And shit, this stuff looks pretty good. And onto the hub, which it is pressed. It's pressed into the bearing there. It looks like. Oh, let's pop this. I clean these threads up. Let's pop this off and see if hopefully the whole thing just slides off, which I don't think so. It looks like it's pressed into the spindle. Please just slide off. Nope. Wait. Yep. I think it's just gonna slide off. It moved a little bit. That's for sure. Okay, and this is, I believe, this right here is the ABS sensor, so we got to be very careful with that. Yeah, you can hear that. That's not good at all. But it moved a little, so let me get a little pry bar in there. Hoping it didn't just move because the bearing's all falling apart in there. But it would be so awesome if it's not pressed. I think it's coming. I don't want to press it though. I think I got a tool for this. I think I have a tool for this, Ben. And I've never got to use it. Nonsense. I've used it on the S14. Just hope it fits his bolt pattern. Because it's meant for man cars. Hey. This is my cheap eBay bearing puller, hub puller, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully it pulls the bearing and everything and not just the hub. That would be really shitty if the bearing stays stuck to the spindle. I really don't want to pry or beat on this thing, because that once you fuck up that ABS sensor, you have to replace the sensor. And this bearing had to be ordered. Nobody had it in stock. No local shops had it in stock. Dealer had to order it overnight, so it wasn't too bad. But it's not something I want to, worry about. And I'm pretty sure the ABS sensor would be the same way. But oh yeah, that's off. Oh, it looks like the bearing's still on there. I'm not sure. Yep, bottom part of the bearing's still on there. Son of a bitch. Okay guys, so here's where I'm at. This bottom piece is just refusing to come out. I I pulled the ABS sensor out because I didn't want to risk damaging it while I'm trying out a bunch of different things. I tried welding 2 pins. I don't know if you see my little steering wheel puller over there, but I tried welding 2 pins to each side, try to pull it, but kept breaking. This is like, I guess this is a really hard material, so it's real brittle, but not brittle enough to apparently where I can just smash it off. And so what I've done now is I'm trying to work it loose with a pipe wrench, and I've taken my grinder and I flattened one side. I really don't want to damage the spindle because I have no idea what it's going to take to replace the spindle if I do damage it, and I really don't want to do that. And this job's already taken a lot more time than I anticipated. But basically what I did is I flattened one side, and then I'm trying to get the pipe wrench on and see if I can work it loose, and with tapping it and not smashing my thumb. Ow. I'm just trying to spin it. Yeah, this is turning into a shit show. It's supposed to be this is how I got the bearing changed, but it looks like this is how I fucked up my buddy's car. He's not having that. I did get it to spin this far, so I'm definitely making some kind of a progress, and I'm gonna keep trying and see where else I can get with it, because I've got just about every tool I own out here. Okay, so after a shitload of grinding and failed attempts of welding shit to it, I finally got it down enough to crack the sleeve, and there it is. Almost. There we go. That's gonna fight every fucking millimeter. That's the fucker. So as far as the spindle, not too bad, just a little, got a little chowdered right there, but it's not real bad. I can clean that up, and it should be good. And I'll put the new bearing on, and hopefully never see this car again. So let me get something so I can clean all this up. I mean, it's got some rust and shit on it, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. All the shit I used, tried to use to get this piece of shit out. Okay, so I cleaned up the spindle. It's really not that bad. I sanded it down a little bit, get all the crap off of it. And then the new hub bearing, I put a little bit of grease on it, so that way hopefully it won't fail, but or not fail, but not get welded on there again. But yeah, it's just gonna be a tight fit. Let's go on there straight. Get this thing started, see if that'll help it push on. Alright, it's all the way flush, so I'm just gonna find out what the torque specs are and torque it the rest of the way, because I don't want it to have a problem. But in the meantime, go ahead and assemble everything. Start by putting the ABS back in. And just a little sensor right here. Slides in from the back. There we go. Get a little bolt. It's a plastic piece, so get it nice and snug. Don't beat the shit out of it. Yeah, that's on there. And what's next? I already forgot. We're done. Let's put the wheel on. You'll be all right. Okay, so we got rotor action, and I wonder if it mattered which hole it used. I don't remember. Looks like it was using that one. It's got some wear on it. Put that back exactly where it was, just like that. It was this weird bolt that held that on. There's my son. He wants to go see his girlfriend. Go ahead and put the caliper back on. Where's my little screwdriver? There it is. From the back. I didn't know you were that kind of a zip tie. Getting in the way of the shop. There we go. These two guys, you guys are able to see this better than me. Okay, so according to the interwebs, this bolt has to be at 129 foot-pounds. So, got my torquey measure set, and let's see what we get. Not 129 yet. Not yet. Not yet. There it is. 129. Right on the money. According to my handy-dandy Craftsman torque wrench. I'm gonna crank it down to 90 for when I put the wheel back on. But that's all. We got the caliper bolted down nice and tight. Wheels on. I just gotta smash on this dust cover, and this thing's good to go. We'll do a test drive, and we'll see what it's like. Let me just get the wheel on, set this thing on the ground. How much fun was that? Holy shit. So I do realize that there is probably a better way to do that. Just working with what I had on a Sunday, you know. But let's see how it sounds on the inside. I don't know if y'all were able to hear a difference on the outside, but it's a huge difference on the inside. not a 240 video, but something I had to do with my day off, so knocked it out. And hopefully I'll have something else interesting coming up. So, but you know, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Right on.